Okay, folks, here we are at brewery number 2, farm brewery number 2, that is. We're at the Red Shedman here in beautiful Mount Airy, Maryland. We're going to go in here, we're going to get a flight, and see what's up with their beers here. We've got live music in the background and barbecue. Doesn't get much better than that. Back in the flash. Okay, guys, we're up with the first beer. It's the Suicide Blonde. Now, this beer is a combination of a wit beer, Belgian wit beer, and like an IPA or a pale ale. They dry hop it with Amarillo and Topaz hops, and they're also putting orange peel and coriander in it. Now, this one clocks in at 6.2% ABV and 38 IBUs. Let's see what's up with the aroma. Wow, coriander spice, the orange peel's there, getting like a nice dankness, pine. A lot of citrus coming off of this. It's like a mixture of like citrus and clove, almost like, you know, when you have one of those Christmas oranges that you make, or a winter orange, where you put like the cloves into an orange to make like an air freshener. It's got like a lot of that aroma. Zesty orange peel and clove. Smells really good. Time to dive in. Cheers. Nice. Medium thin mouthfeel. The first thing you get, it's like a tangerine sort of orange. After that, you get clove, a bit of pine, bitterness, and you get like a bready malt also. The hops aren't like huge in this. I don't know if it's meant to be because it's a hybrid style. Really tasty. It's a warm day here out having this beer al fresco, and man, I like this beer. Wow. I drink it again any day. The alcohol is totally hidden, and I guess, you know, kind of grade wise, I'm gonna give this one an A-, like a high A-, like a 93. I drink this again any day. Really tasty. Cheers. Okay, next up we've got the Pumphouse IPA, and this beer they're using Summit and Amarillo. This one's clocking in at 5.5% ABV and 45 IBUs. Now they say they're dry hopping it to make this like a West Coast style IPA with big up in your face citrusy hops. Let's see what's up in the aroma and see if it plays out. Oh yeah, nice orangey sort of citrus, kind of juicy, but still like acidic kind of in your face like West Coast would be. A bit of caramel malt in the background, pininess. Yeah, it's all about the citrus though. Orange for days, no alcohol in the aroma. I didn't expect so with 5.5% ABV. Looks like a tasty beer. Let's see what's up in that department. Cheers. Wow, really orangey, actually more juicy in the taste than it smells. Wow. It's complemented by a good amount of caramel malt, but it's balanced more towards the hop side than the malt side. So I guess you say maybe it's unbalanced, but it's supposed to be West Coast, but real juicy, more juicy than some of the West Coast IPAs that I've had. But wow, really tasty beer for 5.5%. The alcohol is totally hidden, has a nice medium mouthfeel. I'm digging this beer. I'm going to give this one high A-, 94. Good stuff. I'd drink this again any day. Cheers. Okay, guys, it's time for beer number 3, the Hogs'Hollow Stout. This is an American Stout on Nitro. Clocks in at 5.4% ABV and 26 IBUs. Let's see what's up with the aroma. Lots of fudgy chocolate, caramel, burnt sugar. Kind of Guinness smelling, but bigger, more amped up. When you dig in the back, there's some nice coffee aromas as well, sort of like light roast coffee. Smells really nice. Let's see what it tastes like. Cheers. Really thin. Well, that's the first thing that impresses me. Really thin body, no alcohol taste or anything. But with the Nitro's treatment on this particular beer, it's kind of washed out the flavors. It's sort of like a diluted Tootsie Roll kind of flavor. I don't know if this is the beer for me at all. Now, I've had a lot better than this one. This one gets a B-. It's okay. I'll finish it because there's not much here. Let's see. And that would be alcohol abuse if I didn't finish it right. That's right. But tasty enough, kind of good starter beer, but getting a B for me wouldn't be one I would seek out again. Cheers. Okay, next up, we have the Coconut Porter for beer number 4. This one clocking in 4.7 and 25 IBUs. Let's see what's up with its aroma. Smells like suntan lotion, like Tropicana suntan lotion, almost like artificial coconut or imitation coconut flavor. There's some chocolate notes and some coffee in the background. This is an American porter, and it's 4.7, so I expect it to be thinner bodied and things of that sort. So we're gonna take those caveats into the grade here, but It smells okay, but the coconut smells a little bit imitation. Let's see what it tastes like. Cheers. Wow, that's thin. Super thin and watery, but it's 4.7. The coconut flavor is okay. There's coconut and caramel and a like bitter sort of earthy hop, not bitter, like a earthy hop and coffee grounds kind of finish in the taste. It's not a horrible beer, but it's nothing I would seek out again. If you compare this to, say, like the Maui Coconut Porter, this isn't even in the same league. That beer tastes really natural and fresh. This tastes like it's a porter that they put like imitation or coconut extract into. It's not bad, but I'm going to give it a B. It's kind of meh. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'll get a B-, I think, because of the... I just don't like Fuggle hops in that full-blown, so this one's getting a B-. It's not a horrible beer, not a drain pour, but nothing I would definitely ever seek out again. So if you've had this, give it a go. If not, take my grade. Cheers. Okay, I've got the Pumphouse IPA, and you're saying, what? Again? Is this a flashback? No, this is a 2-day-old version of it that Vic, the guy who brewed it and owns Red Shedman, brought to me. So let's see what this one that's clocking still at 5.5% ABV and 45 IBUs tastes like. How different it is. The other one was, in fact, a month old. Let's see what we got. Wow, big, brighter citrus, orange, tangerine, a little bit of pine in the background, herbaceousness, but bigger citrus. About a tangerine and nectarine smell. And the malt is totally hidden in this one. Let's see what it tastes like. Cheers. Wow. Big, bright, a little bit more astringent citrus, but like more citrus zesty. Not as juicy maybe as the one a month old, but bigger, more present hops. Wow. Really tasty. 2 days old. This is big, bright, and West Coast all the way. I think the 2 days old is getting an A for me, man. For a pale ale to have this good of flavor and be this bright, man, good stuff. Cheers. Thanks, man. Okay, we have beer number 6. This is the Honey Bourbon. Now, this is the bourbon barrel aged for 2 months of their honey rye beer. This one's clocking in at 5.8% ABV and 18 IBUs. Let's see what's up with the aroma. Nice rye spiciness. Big honey character and a nice vanilla sort of bourbon accent in the background. And you get a little bit of alcohol, but it's sort of more like a spirit age, and a bit of vanilla from the oak and the tannins. Really nice smell, almost a little bit vinous as well. Let's see what it tastes like mead vinous. Let's see what it tastes like. Cheers. Wow, super smooth. This tastes like straight bourbon barrel aged mead with a bit of spice in the background. Super smooth. The carbonation is real silky. It's got a medium mouthfeel, quite coating for what it is. But the honey comes through, as well as the bourbon and the vanilla tannic notes. Wow. If you like wine and you like beer, this is kind of tasting like a hybrid between. It's almost, like I said, bourbon barrel aged mead. I like mead. I'm going to give this one a 95. It's an A. Real tasty. And it's sort of like session strength at 5.8%. Well, session strength these days anyway. So if you see this one, I don't know if you will. If you come up here to Red Shedman, give it a try. And I'm giving it an A. Let's see what you think. Cheers. Okay, the brewer Vic just came by and he told me this is actually 7.3% ABV, the honey bourbon. So that makes it even better and more dangerous. Super tasty. Still giving it an A. Yeah, 7.3. Gotta like that. Cheers. Okay, we got the vanilla porter this time. This is clocking in 4.7% ABV and 25 IBUs. Let's get the aroma on it. Wow, up in your face with big vanilla, tannic aromas from the vanilla, like pod skin, fudgy chocolate, burnt sugar, caramel. Smells really good. Let's see what this one tastes like. The coconut porter was my favorite, but let's dive into this one. Cheers. Oh yeah, by the way, the brewer Vic brought me this one by, and I guess he bought me this one. Cheers. Big vanilla flavor, super smooth, silky, roast in the background, almost like Fuggle-like roastness, but coming from the malt. Lovely vanilla flavor, front to back. Very well-made vanilla beer. Most vanilla beers are kind of flat on the flavor. This one's got plenty of vanilla in it. I'm digging this one. I'm going to give it like a 93, 92, somewhere around there. A-. Good beer that I drink again. Great, flavorful session beer, which is a hard thing to find these days. Cheers. Okay, last beer of the flight, number 8. That's right, we got 7.0% ABV and how many? 23 IBUs on the Reaper. This is their barrel-aged American Stout, bourbon barrels, that is. Let's see what's up with the aroma. Because look at the appearance. It's black as night. Duh. Let's see. Wow, bourbon up in your face, big vanilla, chocolate, caramel, fudgy chocolate, bit of coffee, a little bit of tobacco and leather, and some mild dark fruits in the background. This smells tasty. I'm ready to dive in. Cheers. Nice. Big bourbon, a lot of oak notes in this one. Wow, a lot of oak tannins. Wow. Vanilla from those oak tannins, chocolate, fudgy chocolate, and a nice mellow, smooth, like bourbon vanilla type experience. Wow. The body's quite thin. This reminds me a lot of the Imperial Stouts that I've had down in Mexico. It's got a thinner body. It's good actually for a nice like summer day like this. It's a light stout, and I don't know if the bourbon barrel aging, it's like got a medium body. I don't think the bourbon barrel aging has like really thinned the body out. It doesn't taste like that. It's still got enough like coating in the mouth that it's tasty, but wow. The biggest, most impressive note on this I think is the coffee. And then after that, the bourbon and vanilla and tannic notes that are pretty pronounced in this beer. But for a light barrel-aged stout, I guess the thing I would compare this to is maybe Anderson Valley's Bourbon Barrel Stout, but this is a little bit better because it has more body than that beer. It's a little bit thinner. So I think as bourbon barrel aged like stouts go, like American stouts, I would give it like I think like an A- to a B+ and somewhat in that range. But as a beer, what it is, almost sessionable for a barrel aged stout, I think I would give it more to like the A category. So A- to an A on this one. Really tasty beer that I would drink again, but if you're looking for a lighter, kind of sessionable sort of barrel-aged beer, maybe this is the one to go. But I think my favorite of the day is probably going to be the honey bourbon beer. That beer, I think, rocked the house, and I would drink that. That's the winner of the day. A-level beer all day, but great bunch of beers out here. Al fresco. It looks like we may have a storm coming, so we're getting done at perfect time. So to the next DJ BrewTube, we got to talk about something really important. That's thinking globally, drink locally, and supporting the craft beer movement. I'm going local today by drinking all these local beers, and that's what you're supposed to do too. Support that craft beer movement. Help this thing keep growing. Also, it's really important if you rate, comment, and subscribe, and smash that like button. So, to the next DJs BrewTube, I got nothing but a bunch of red man drinking beer love for you. I don't know. And you know what's coming? That's right. What is it? Red Shedman. That's right. I've drank a lot of beers. Maybe I don't talk right anymore. So you knew what's coming? That's right. A big ass. A peace out.